Hello, everybody, and welcome to Financial Fridays with Dawn, where I come to you each and every Friday to empower you to live a happier, healthier, and wealthier lifestyle. So today's topic is going to be called the best parking place for your money. And why I'm talking about that too, as you know, the market has been very volatile, and two of the three indicators that we look at, alpha, omega, and cygnus, two of them went negative, which kind of usually means that a bear market may be coming in the future, maybe 6 months out. Again, this is not telling you what's going to happen. I'm just giving you some information, things to look at. Also, another thing to look at is how the housing market is being affected. Out in California, they're like kind of having a little slowdown, so that will lead the way for the rest of the country. So in that respect, so there's things that you want to do, because putting all your money in the market is not the answer to getting rich, or should not be the only place to put your money. You need a parking place. And before I share with you that parking place, because as soon as I say the words, you'll shoot it down, let's go through a little exercise. I want to talk about the circle of knowledge. So the circle of knowledge is basically everything in the universe that is known. So there's things that we know to be true, like we know our name. I know my name is Dawn. We know the sky is blue. And then there's things that we know exist, but we don't really know about them, like brain surgery. Yeah, I'm really smart, but you probably don't want me operating on your brain. So that's an example. And another example thing is what we call our blind spot. Like, we're so blind that we don't even know that we don't even know about it, because we don't even know that it exists until someone comes along and enlightens us. And there's only 3 ways to get enlightened. One is by personal experiences. So say we want to go to Scotland and go see that beautiful land where Outlander is shot. So you go there and you can experience it firsthand. You could go read a book about Scotland, or you can meet a Scottish guy or woman and ask them about it. So well, now I'm going to open up your blind spot to something that you've probably never heard of, and I'll get to what it is after I talk about what's the benefits of it. So let's go back to my little picture here. So what I'm talking about is the safe tank. This is our green tank, where you notice that it's capped, because every penny that we put in here, it's never going to evaporate. It's always going to be there. And this tank earns about 4 to 7% long term. It grows tax deferred. It comes out tax free if it's done properly. And yeah, you might not kill it like you'll do in an up market on the yellow tank, but there's going to come a time when the market's going to crash, as it always does. It goes up, it goes down. But this little green tank, this is your safety net. This is your permission slip to go spend your money, do what you want to do. Because I don't care what's going on with the market, you keep putting money into that account, it's going to gain uninterrupted compounding interest. So, and here's another opportunity. Like here, I'll use a real life example. I had a young client, she was 44 years old, and she came to me and she needed to borrow money. She's like, I got to go take it out of my yellow tank, my IRA. And I said, no, we have that other account. She's like, oh, I forgot about that. So what we did is we borrowed as much as we can from that green account, and so we didn't have to take much out of our yellow account. So now we reduced the amount of taxes that she owes, because you got to pay income taxes when you withdraw that money from your IRA, and she's also under 59 and a half, so there's a 10% penalty. So we also helped reduce that amount. And now this loan that she has, she could pay it back on her terms when she wants to. So there's the beauty of that. So that account, you could pay it back on your terms. Technically, you don't have to pay it back, but I tell people when we're in our accumulation phase, we're going to pay it back, because if we went and bought a car or borrowed money from our own savings account, we pay it back, you know. When we get to retirement, that's when the magic happens. That's when it'll come out tax-free and we don't have to pay it back, as long as we follow certain guidelines. What other benefits? Okay, so say you get sick and you need some long-term care, or like you get breast cancer, you get some kind of cancer, they'll actually give you money to go take care of that, which is a great benefit to have. Say you can't make a monthly payment, like to pay yourself back. That's okay, no one's coming after you. But if you don't make a few of your car payments, goodbye car, that's going away. So again, you have liquidity, use, and control of your money. And that's what it's all about. And that's what the wealthy people know. They know it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you get to keep. and how you can collateralize it and use that for other things that you may need. And what do I mean by collateralization, just to break it down for you? Basically, you have money, but you're going to use someone else's money. So for example, Walt Disney, when he first started Walt Disney, he had to go borrow against his green tank. And that's how Walt Disney World got started. Now, no one's going to say that's a bad investment. And what I'm talking about is not even an investment, but some people refer to it as one, but it's not. Investments belong in the yellow tank. Safe assets belong in the green tank. So let's just get clear on that. J.C. Penney, again, he had to use money to start his business. Here's another wealthy guy, Michael Dell. He puts $1 million a month into this contract. So now, if all these smart people are doing this, there must be something good about this. And the good things, it avoids taxes. So that's great. Who wants to give the government more money than so that they could waste it away? And again, this is like you're not going to really hear this mainstream. And why? Because mainstream targets the middle class, the regular people who are the masses, who are going to buy into that. Oh, put all your money in mutual funds and earn 12%. Annuities are terrible. That's not what you want to do. And even if you are middle class, you want to do what the wealthy do. So that way you are in control of your money. That's what it's all about, putting you in control of your money. I don't care if you only have $200 to put away a month for this plan or $200,000 a month. You're going to enjoy still the same benefits. Uninterrupted compounding interest. Your account's going to move forward. It's not going to move backward. No, you're not going to get rich. You're not going to kill it. But you will have money. And all you young millennials out there, this is a great way to start. It's not about, oh, let's open up a Roth account and put $100 a month in it. That's a good idea, but you're limited in the amount you could contribute. And there's penalties if you don't meet certain requirements if you take the money out by your age 59 and a half. So here's an example. I ran a sample illustration for a prospect. He was 25 years old, putting only $200 a month away. And by the time he was 65, he would not pay anymore. And he would pull out money starting age 70 to 100. So he put in $98,500, the entire contract, and pulled out I believe it was like $2.5 million. But say it doesn't perform that well. What if it's only $1.5 million, but you only put like $100,000 in? So I don't know how that's a bad investment. Call up Walt Disney, well, we can't call him up, but if we could talk to him, I don't think he would say it's a bad investment. So you're probably thinking now, Dawn, what the hell is this great, amazing product? Okay, well, here it is. Before you shut me off, it's called life insurance. Yes, you heard me, life insurance. And it's not just your typical grandpa's life insurance or your daddy's life insurance. This is insurance designed for you. And why haven't you heard of this? Let me tell you why you haven't heard of this. One, most agents might not be aware of it. Now, the ones that are aware of it, they don't want to sell it. You know why? We reduce our commissions. But you know what? It's not about us. It's about you. And this is where I put my money. So I don't care about how much money I make. I just care about helping people. And by me helping people, it's going to automatically come back to me. So I'm here to change the world, show people how finances really work and how to get you in control of your money. So if any of you would like to have a free consultation with me, I'd be more than happy to sit down with you and see if this might be right for your situation. Now, this might not be right for everybody, but you never know until you take a look. So I would love to sit down with you. So give me a call at 215-660-0288 or go to my website at dsfinancialstrategies.com. And any kind of future episodes, any topics you want me to go over, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I'd love to talk about what's really important to you guys, because it's not about me. It's about you and your money and what's important to you. And my disclaimer, I'm an investment advisor representative of Caitlin John. So I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And until next Friday, I hope to continue to empower you to live a happier, healthier, and wealthier lifestyle.